Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I've got my forest top on, but we got slaughtered the other day 3-0, so let's not go down that road. Today reviewing this fella, Wild Beer Company, and their Madness IPA. Hops, hops and hops. 6.8% this fella is, and it's got a little bump on the back, but we won't go into that really. So let's get this poured out. I just looked at the news, and whilst I believe panic buying is the stupidest thing anybody can do, there is a concern over this coronavirus. You know, I mean, it is obviously a hot topic, and whilst you shouldn't be worrying about it, there is a concern because Italy is a modern country like us. It's not like China. Italy don't eat, as far as I know anyway, dogs and cats and bats and all that other stuff that Chinese eat. And yet today on the news just a minute ago, 133 people died today and a 25% increase in cases. Now that is worrying. Isn't it just? I mean, whilst you want to keep a level head, which is the best thing to do, it does make you, it does concern you. And obviously everyone's booked holidays going abroad this year. What do? What we need is summer to come as quickly as possible, because at this time of the year, in the cold, moist, wet conditions, colds are obviously more prevalent. In the summer months when it's hotter, things die out and they pan out, and we need to get to summer ASAP. So amber pour, white head, slightly hazy, but that might be just because it's cold in here. On the nose, there's hops on the nose, but I wouldn't say, like on the front it says hops, hops, hops. I wouldn't say that, to be honest. There's a citrus, a background citrus aroma. So not a massive amount on the aroma. Has it got it on the taste? Let's find out. Oh, wow. That lulls you into a false sense of security. You're on the front, it says hops, 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 and you think, yeah. You sniff it, you think, yeah, rightio, hops my other side. And I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to go down that swearing route. You know, I've got to branch out. Got to be good to myself. I never swore, and then all of a sudden I started and I can't stop. Wow, I got a massive blast of hops then. Oh yeah. Like I say, a hint of citrus. It's all about the hops with this fella. Now I'm gutted because Wild Beer Company at Morrison's recent beer festival, which was November, December time, something along them lines, Wild Beer Company had a big showing at their beer festival, and depending on where you lived in the country, you got different beers. I wanted to get their Imperial Stout, couldn't get it, loving the money. I went God knows how many times to Morrison's. I was sending my family to Morrison's, and just on the off chances someone could pick it up. I mean, these days my daughter goes wandering around for me, and that's great. She goes looking in the likes of B&M and Home Bargains for her Instagram channel, doing like home bargains and all that sort of stuff. But she's in there and she's picking me beers up all the time now. I mean, I got this the other day, just on a tangent, Sadler's 1861, something like 69 pence, and that's a 500ml bottle. Hey ho, quid's in. And I've reviewed it a while back, but at that price, it's worth a re-review. You know, can't fault it. But yeah, they had an Imperial Stout that I really wanted, and I couldn't get it for loving the money. And it does seem at the moment, looking at all the supermarkets, I've been into Tesco's today, and there was nothing new on the beer side, and there was one item new on like the craft beer section. So I don't know if that means they're just scaling down even more. I hope not, because I mean, mellow Fuller's Mellow and Citrus Cyclone were both 80p still. And I don't know why no one's buying them. I mean, I'm not interested because I've already done the review. You know, I try not to buy too many beers of the same unless it's my top 10 beers. Then I will buy. I'll go in and buy a few more. Or if it's my birthday, I'll go and treat myself to some of my absolute favourites, as you would do. So yeah, all about the hops with this. Oh. And yet, it's not too hoppy. I'll give you an example of one that's too hoppy. I've got a can there, Stone Ripper, in the background. Well, the same company do Stone Go-To IPA. That is the hoppiest drink you'll ever taste. And I'm afraid it's too hoppy. It absolutely blew my taste buds. It was just too much. You know, there are boundaries that we should be going on, and that, I'm afraid, was just over the boundary. So I bought that one just to see how that one goes, but at some stage at least. Oh, it's getting chilly now, and it was warm earlier. I'm getting Baltic now. So strong on the hops, hint of citrus, hint of floral. But yeah, and this Wild Beer Company, I'm impressed with them. There are a range of beers that they do. If you go on their website, they're not the cheapest, so you know. But obviously, if you really want your collection to grow your collection of beers and beers you're trying, time's going down. 5 minutes. I need to crack on. It's definitely worth visiting their website. A lot of these new craft beer companies, they're pushing the boundaries on what is a beer and the flavours that are coming out. And if anybody's listening out there, let's have some butterscotch beers. Harry Potter, the Wizarding World, you've got it there. They've got Harry Potter butterbeer. There needs to be an alcoholic version of butterbeer. Trust me. Go and talk to her. You don't even need to talk to her. You know, you don't have to be Harry Potter on the label. You know, you put butterbeer or butterscotch beer. I'm sure it would sell. Lincoln Green in Nottinghamshire-based brewery, they do Buttermuch, which is a darkish beer with butterscotch in, and yeah, that's nice, but I'd like to see more. Right, let's just get this down because I'm running out of time. I'm on a and again, that citrus with a big hop, big swipe at your taste buds with the hops. So amber pour, white head, subtle aromas on the nose of hops and citrus. On the taste, all about the hops, citrus in the background, bit of floral. Very nice. Put that over there out of my way. So yeah, Madness IPA delivers an unassuming aroma, and then gives you the wallop, gives you the Tyson Fury, gives you the Tyson Fury blow, and very nice. Out of 5, 4.3 out of 5. Thanks for watching. See you soon.